Welcome in, soul travelers. I'm Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a reading for our fire signs, Aries. Welcome in, Aries. Good to have you here. Aries, you are our leaders. You are ruled by the planet Mars, which is the planet of sensuality, sexuality, and aggression. You are here to assert your individuality. Your dual nature is to be courageous, yet you can be very competitive and headstrong. Your desire is to trailblaze, and your aspect is to be the frontline leaders. Your mantra is I am. So welcome in, good to have you here. Welcome in, cross watchers. You could be connected to or in a relationship with, either energetically or physically. With an Aries, you are here to see what's going on with your person. So some of this message could be for you as well. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. You know your relationship, your connection better than anybody else. And time is fluid, my friends, so anytime you come across this message and you were drawn into it, was a time that you were meant to listen to it. Try to be open to that process. We, you and I, are working at a quantum level. Everything's connected, an energetic level, to bring a message forward for the highest atonement of your soul growth and soul evolution, for yourself as well as for all living deities on this planet. Sometimes the messages that come through are a little warm and fuzzy. Sometimes the messages that come through are a little bit more direct and abrasive. Stay open to the process of it. This is you getting to know you. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Look for those intuitive hits. It could be part of the message, it could be all of the message, it could be phrases in the message. And then signs and synchronicities could show up. That's intuitive hits. Could be a nudging, could be goosebumps, could be something that comes through to you. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Sometimes you might be in your lunar cycle. More in touch in your lunar cycle, so therefore your moon sign might resonate more for you. I'm trying to multitask while I'm shuffling. Doesn't work very well. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe. Help the channel grow. Your support is very much honored and appreciated, so that other Aries may get the messages needed for them as well. So let's see where we go with you today, Aries. Let's see where we go with you today. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Your theme right now is the Two of Wands with the Nine of Swords. The theme of the reading. So, at a crossroads here. Stay in your comfort zone or take a risk. There's some fear here. There's some fear. There's some anxiety. There's some anxiousness. The monkey mind is playing. The what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if, what if, what if, what if? So let's see what happens here with your reading. It's a message for Aries. Fire signs. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Mars, messages for Aries. Messages for those watching, please. Clear and direct. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Aries. Alright, ready? Your overall energy right now. Five of Wands, you're in it. This is about feeling somewhat lost. A little bit like you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do. You're feeling alone, you're feeling a little bit like you got left behind, you're not being noticed, you're not being recognized. This could be a reduction in resources as well. Something has been taken away. Your situation The Ten of Pentacles. This could have to do with the foundation that you have built for yourself. This could be about wanting something to go the distance. Environment and family is very important to you. This could also be about upbringing. Your opportunity, the Lovers. This could be in regards to a relationship. Relationships don't have to be intimate. It could be just a relationship that's very close to your heart. It could be children. It could be siblings. It could be an aunt, an uncle, a grandma, grandpa, grandma. Something, some sort of connection that's very heartfelt to you. What the universe is co-creating with you. Eight of Cups. Moving towards your emotional fulfillment. Leaving something behind. Letting something go so you can move more towards something that fills your soul. Energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. The Magician. Because this is coming up in this placement, I'm going to say it's about manipulation. Somebody could have been taking your resources, your time, your energy, your money. Somebody was using, I'm not going to use the word using. Somebody was taking advantage of your resources, your time, your money, your energy. Energies that are coming in. The Empress. Lots of possibilities and opportunities for you. Energies that are fading away. The King of Wands. Thank God. That is that egotistical player mentality. That is, could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We got air signs showing up here with the Lovers and the Magician. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got the Empress. It's related to Venus. So it could be a water sign or an earth sign. But this is energy that's moving out. This is very self-centered, the King of Wands is not involved or will not attach to anything unless there's something in it for them. They're not one to collaborate unless they're getting something out of it. How you're showing up in this situation. Four of Pentacles, holding on from fear. What's right in front of you that you need to contend with is the Four of Wands. Something to do with a commitment, something to do with a staple in your life, something to do with an arrangement, your hopes and fears, the Six of Cups. This is about innocence. This is about purity. This is about being pure at heart. This is kind of a vulnerability card. And your outcome? The Moon. Getting into the subtleties, the deep psyche, getting into the emotions, getting into the feelings, dealing with things that are not seen. So this looks like this has to do with some sort of relationship that was very unbalanced. Somebody was taking more than they were giving. Somebody was in it not for pure interest, not authentically. There's a lot of masks being worn here. I think you're trying to figure out what to do. You have a lot of fear behind this. I'm going to guess the High Priestess is going to show up here somewhere, because it looks like you're kind of, you know, the Two of Wands is like, everything on the outside looks good, but everything on the inside is a mess. Just a mess. And there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of apprehension here, there's a lot of thought processes, there's a lot of things that are coming up, red flags, feelings, emotions that are coming up that just don't feel right. So let's see where we go with this for you today, Aries. Let's find out what this Ten of Cups is, or the Ten of Pentacles is. This is your situation. So this could have something to do with being solid, your home life, your environment, your resources, your career, your job. What things that allow you to propel through in life. We got the Two of Cups again. We got the Ten of Wands. Really, really had to endure some stuff. Really having to battle your way through, push through. Everything seems very dense and heavy. You got 2 tens here too, so that's coming to the end of a karmic cycle. That's coming to the end of a. That's coming to an end of a. Experience. It's overwhelming. You're overwhelmed. Just exhausted. Yeah, you got death. Something's coming to an end here. Something's coming to an end. It could have been something that you thought was going to go the distance. Could be in a relationship. We got Scorpio energy coming through. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. But this is just wearing you down. It's worn you down. It's like you've done all you can do. Exhausted all its resources. There's nowhere else to go. It just needs to be done. It needs to be done. So let's see what the Lovers is. This is crossing over the Five of Wands. So, you know, within the relationship, could be in a relationship and still feel like you're all alone. Feel like you're not being seen. Feel like you're not being recognized. Tower. Yep. This is unraveling. It's unraveling. It's starting to unravel. At least it needs to be dismantled. It needs to be like cleared out, gone. Got the Hermit. It's time to get solitude, silence, celibacy. It's time to go in and start searching. Time to get quiet so you can listen. Doesn't seem like you've had a lot of time to listen. Wow, now you got the Nine of Wands. This has been really hard. This has been hard. Yep, and you got the Seven of Wands. Having to defend yourself, having to stand your ground. Feeling like you're having to always battle through something. Feeling like this is just like argument after argument after argument after argument. Misunderstanding after misunderstanding after misunderstanding. Like you're always trying to communicate your way through this. It's time to just be quiet. Let it dissolve. Let it dissolve, let it go. So let's see what the Eight of Cups is. This is what the universe is trying to help you with. Leaving something behind so you can go towards something that fulfills your soul, fulfills your life purpose. This is a spiritual journey. This could have been here to get you started on your spiritual journey. This connection or this experience could have been here to get you to start seeing things in a different light so you can tap into the higher realms. To really get you to kind of look within, to see yourself. So clarify what this is, please, for Aries. One more time through. We got the Three of Pentacles with the Page of Wands and the Sun. So this is about getting inspired, to getting some clarity and some inspiration about building something for yourself, about building something, finding your tribe, finding people who support you, finding people maybe who have been in similar situations, letting go of all the illusions so that you can start working on your own happiness, your own joy, what fulfills your soul, right? What gives you drive? What gives you focus? What gives you force? What gives you meaning? Where is that vital force energy in you? Because that's what the Sun is. It's vital force energy, right? And this is really harnessing on that energy. Page of Wands, like brainstorming, getting inspired, optimism, getting some hope, and building maybe with other people or getting support from other people or asking for help. So let's see what the Empress is. This is the energies that are coming in. We got the Chariot. That is will and desire to move forward, really harnessing which way you're going to go. In the Chariot card, it's like once you tap into that energy and you start driving forward, there's no going back. It's just like there's no going back. Once you've set your sails and you start driving that Chariot, everything else is left behind. It's just gotten to the point where there's just no going back. It's gone. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups and we've got the Eight of Swords. You might be trapped in a situation that has third-party relationships. Because we got the Empress here too. So, and we got the Eight of Swords. So feeling like you're a victim. Feeling like you're a victim of third-party relationships. Feeling, because the Empress also can be very needy, very sensual, very sexual. And that type of energy sometimes is used to control a situation. Because the Chariot, you're the driver in control, right? You're the one choosing the way forward, choosing to go at all, choosing not to go at all. It's like you're setting this journey in motion. And you got the Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Cups, which could signify that there's, you know, with the Eight of Swords, like you're feeling victimized to this. I think you know about it. If the High Priestess comes out, you're aware. You're definitely aware. And third-party situations don't have to be another person, although it can be, right? Because Chariot is Cancer energy. water energy coming through again. It can be anything that takes away from the evolution of the interdependency of self and the connection. So, you know, it could be somebody who is addicted to alcohol, somebody who's addicted to weed, somebody who's got a food disorder, somebody who's got mental health issues, somebody who is a gambler, like anything that takes away from the connection. So let's find out what this Four of Coins is. This is really hanging on out of fear, not letting go. You got the Empress again. With the Lovers. And the Hermit. And the Devil. Okay. So, there's deep desires in here. You're holding on to this attachment. This is I mean, it's codependency 101. And the Empress is about, like, really trying to hang on through using sexuality as a tool to keep the relationship. Because deep down inside, I think deep down inside, it's like, this is the secret. You're not, there's some things that are being hidden here. And when you got the Devil showing up here with third-party situations, and, you know, you've got Death, and you've got the Tower, and you've got, I mean, I can't believe the Wheel of Fortune hasn't come out yet. This is really destructive. It's destructive. It's driven by fear. It's driven by lust. It's driven by, like, having to keep pushing through, keep, like, holding on to stuff that doesn't belong there anymore. It's driven by feelings, deep-seated feelings and emotions from inside that you've kind of built the foundation of your life on. 10 of Pentacles, right? And what's happening is that whatever this is that you've built your life on, like the 10 of Pentacles is a platform from which you express yourself out in the world. It's your beliefs, right? It's your, it's how you've built your life up until this point. And so through relationships, because you got relationship here, 2 of Cups here, relationship here, through relationships, it's mirroring back to you what you're not looking at, the emotions that you're not looking at, right? Because you've got the Hermit twice. So there's stuff deep inside that's not being addressed, that needs to be addressed. Because if you're attracting in third-party situations, and you're attracting in manipulators, and you're attracting in all this hardship, like dark, dense energy. There's some sort of illusion here, and it's driven by fear. It's driven by fear, and it's driven by lack. So let's see what this Four of Wands is. This is what's in front of you that you need to contend with. So this is some sort of staple or commitment, or could be a marriage. You got the Moon. There's secrets here. Maybe this is what you want. You want a commitment. So you're like working just through all this toxic energy to try to get something. Because it's the Eight of Swords. This is like whatever story you're telling yourself that you can't have, or it's not available to you, or it's not yours, or you have to fight your way through it. It's coming from this Empress, like almost, I'm not going to say egoic, but almost like entitlement kind of mindset of maybe what you think a commitment should look like, or what you think how commitments work, or how relationships work, or how you need to draw in a commitment, and it's coming from an illusional basis. Clarify what this Four of Wands is, please. Got the Moon. Something's hidden. So this could be a deep desire inside. Three of Coins, wanting to build and work together. Ace of Wands, wanting a new beginning, very passionate. So these are your wants. But your wants aren't really matching up with what's really happening here. There's some sort of manipulation going on. It's driven by fear. It's driven by lack. It's driven by sensuality. It's driven by willpower, like trying to over exert your, maybe overexert your will over somebody's. Not their will, but like it's almost like tricking somebody to commit. Give me one more on this. So we had a couple water signs coming through. Yeah, I think that you think that if you get this, it's going to heal you. No, yeah, see, Seven of Cups. This is confused thinking. Seven of Wands. You're trying to force something. Trying to force something to make it happen. What is this Moon? This Six of Cups, too, could be about, maturity level. That this is not at a mature level. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands coming up. This is about self-interest. Drama. Trying to find something that will last. You are working really, really hard. Focus, 8 of Coins. So it's trying to make something work that's not Six of Swords. It's not going to happen. It's just... I mean, Six of Swords is like, let it go. Let it go. Move away from it. Let it play itself out on its own. So in the extended, I'm going to look at water signs have come through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think you had some... Did you have air signs coming through? Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some earth sign here and an earth sign here. So I'll look at water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I will look at air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I will look at earth signs, Cancer, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you're dealing with any of those, I'm going to get a little bit more on this Magician down here. And then we will look at actions and advice for you as well. So, for those of you not going on, I am going to get a message of guidance to you from the Yogic Path. This is by Sahara Rose. This is Ayurvedic Wisdom. Ayurvedic Wisdom. Yogic Wisdom. Mystics of India. So let's get a message for Aries, please. Something to marinate on. Message for Aries, please. Something that they can marinate on. I'm not sure. I have a feeling I'm going to chop this up, but I think it's Haimsa. Haimsa. Yoga. Okay. It's Yama, nonviolence. You have been observant of how your thoughts affect your actions and how your actions reflect the quality of your life. Through actively changing your internal monologue, you are manifesting a heightened state of consciousness and a new paradigm. Continue to fine-tune your inner language. Okay, that's your 8 of Swords down here, that inner language. To radiate compassion, joy, and peace, even the most disciplined yogis still often look in the mirror and think negative thoughts about themselves. They get frustrated when stuck in traffic or speak words to loved ones that don't radiate pure love. These moments are your guru, reminding you of where you still need to grow. Overcoming your triggers facilitates growth. Each time you feel the voice of negativity coming through, sing back to it the words of ahimsa, compassion. You'll quickly find these words echoed back by all those you encounter. And it's time to be a little bit nicer to yourself. Nonviolence is often practiced by yogis when it comes to others. But what about nonviolence towards yourselves? As the Buddha says, the thought manifests as the word manifests as the deed, and the deed develops into habit, and habits harden character. So watch the thought and its ways with care, and let it spring from love born out of concern for all beings. As a shadow follows the body as we think, so we become. The way we speak to ourselves becomes the way we speak to others, and the reality we reside in. Catch yourself when a self-defeating thought comes to mind. Would you say this to your child or your best friend or anyone for that matter? Honor yourself in the same way. Sticky. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this helped, and until next time, I wish you the peace that passes all understanding. For those of you going on, the link is below, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.